Hello everyone, this is Aryan Thakkar, your coach and mentor, and welcome back to my YouTube channel on Aryan Tutorials, where in this video I'm going to take a dedicated masterclass on your tenses. Now, this is one topic where I have seen most of the students struggling over. They struggle with this part. And having said that, failure to understand tenses leads to a lot of grammatical errors made by the student, especially in their paper one. And also, when they write answers for their paper two, that is for English literature, there too we get to see or we observe that a lot of grammatical errors that takes place, and students are not very much clear with which tense they have to use and when they have to make use of that particular tense. So this dedicated masterclass is going to provide you with that robust understanding of tenses and its usage. ठीक है, that how do we make use of tenses in our day to day life. नाउ सबसे पहले तो टेंसेस का मतलब क्या होता है, व्हाट इज द मीनिंग ऑफ टेंस. टेंस आर द बेस ऑफ इंग्लिश ग्रामर, and whatever action is taking place, tense is supposed to report the time of the action, कि किस समय पे वो एक्शन को परफॉर्म किया जा रहा है. दैट इज फिगर्ड आउट और दैट इज टू बी फाउंड आउट बाय tenses. ठीक है, with the help of tenses. So first of all, if I get into the definition थोड़ा सा, tense refers to a form of verb. ठीक है, tense refers to a form of verb. We'll come to that. What are the forms of verb that indicates the time of an action, कि किस समय पे वो action हो रहा था. Tense indicates the time, the duration of that action or the state of a being. It helps to understand the when एंड वेयर दैट एक्शन अकर्ड. ठीक है, कि कब वो एक्शन हुआ, किस समय पे हुआ एंड कहां पे हुआ. टेंस हमें उसको आइडेंटिफाई करने में हेल्प करता है. नाउ बिफोर वी अंडरस्टैंड टेंस, सबसे पहले तो हमें समझना पड़ेगा वर्ब्स के कितने फॉर्म्स होते हैं. नाउ बच्चों को क्लियर ही नहीं कि वर्ब्स के भी फॉर्म्स होते हैं, उसको अलग अलग टेंस में अलग अलग तरीका से यूज किया जाता है. नाउ एज वी ऑल नो, जूनियर क्लासेस में हमने काफी पढ़ाई की है दैट वर्ब रेफर्स टू दी डूइंग वर्ब. Right? So verb denotes the action. So verbs also have their forms. ठीक है? There are the forms of verbs which is used in different tenses, and you all should be acquainted to the different forms of verbs that we use. Now I'll divide the verbs into in total 5 forms. That is infinite form of verbs. Then we have the base form, which is commonly used for present tense. Then we have the past form of verb. We have the participle form of verb, which is commonly used for perfect tenses. And then we have the continuous form. ठीक है? Continuous form of verb. Now, any form of verb, when is it referred to as an infinite? कोई भी form of verb which will be preceded by the word to, it is referred to as an infinite form of verb. So say, like for example, to dance, to come. ठीक है, that is infinite form of verb. So to के साथ हमेशा, and by the way, इन सारे forms of verbs का numbering भी है. ठीक है, like present form or the base form is associated with the first form, that is V1. Past form is associated with the second form of verb, that is V2. Participle is associated with the third form, and that is V3. And continuous form is associated with the fourth form, that is V4. ठीक है. सो आप बोल सकते हो इन्फिनिट फॉर्म में जो भी वर्ब रहेगा उस वर्ब के हमेशा प्रीसीडिंग यानी बिफोर दैट वर्ब वी यूज टू इन दैट, एंड दैट बिकम्स इन्फिनिट फॉर्म. सो टू के साथ हमेशा हम लोग अपना बेस फॉर्म का ही इस्तेमाल करते हैं, फर्स्ट फॉर्म का ही इस्तेमाल किया जाता है. ठीक है. नाउ इस डांस या इस कम का बेस फॉर्म क्या होगा? इट विल बी प्लेन डांस और इट विल बी प्लेन कम. ठीक है. इसका अगर पास्ट फॉर्म का बात करें V2 का, सो V2 implies that along with V1 we just put D or ED. ठीक है, D or ED, that too for those kind of verbs which are regular in nature. Now regular verbs या irregular verbs क्या होते हैं? Regular verbs वो होते हैं जिसमें हम लोग past form में most of the cases में D या ED का इस्तेमाल करते हैं, बट कुछ इरेगुलर वर्ब्स ऐसे होते हैं जिसमें डी या ईडी का इस्तेमाल नहीं होता है. लाइक आई हैव सीन सो मेनी स्टूडेंट्स सेइंग hurted. Now let me tell you, there is no such word as hurted that exists. It is only hurt, which is the first form, again it is hurt, which is the second form, and then again it is hurt, which is the third form. So these kind of verbs are said to be as irregular verb, जिसमें हम लोग past या participle form में d या ed का इस्तेमाल नहीं करते हैं. प्लीज इसको याद रखिएगा, ठीक है. नाउ इसके बहुत सारे आपको एग्जाम्पल्स इंटरनेट पे मिल जाएंगे, गूगल पे मिल जाएंगे, आप जाके फॉर्म्स ऑफ वर्ब्स को देख सकते हो. नाउ जैसे डांस का अगर पास्ट फॉर्म ऑफ वर्ब का बात करें तो इट विल बी डांस्ड, ed, एंड कम का अगर बात करें तो इट विल नॉट बी कम्ड, रादर इट विल बी केम. कम का पास्ट फॉर्म विल बी केम. नाउ पार्टिसिपल का भी फंडा ऐसा है कि आई हैव सीन मोस्ट ऑफ द स्टूडेंट्स गेटिंग कंफ्यूज्ड विद द पार्टिसिपल फॉर्म ऑफ वर्ब. पार्टिसिपल फॉर्म में भी रेगुलर वर्ब्स एंड इरेगुलर वर्ब्स होते हैं, जहां पे रेगुलर वर्ब्स वो होते हैं जिसका पास्ट टेंस एंड पार्टिसिपल टेंस दोनों ही सेम होता है. लाइक इफ वी टॉक अबाउट डांस का पार्टिसिपल फॉर्म, इट विल बी डांस्ड. ठीक है, डांस विल बी डांस्ड, पास्ट भी डांस्ड है, पार्टिसिपल भी डांस्ड है. लेकिन अगर कम का बात करें, कम का पास्ट फॉर्म इज केम, बट पार्टिसिपल फॉर्म इज कम. इट इज अगेन लाइक योर बेस फॉर्म. सो दैट इज कॉल्ड एन इरेगुलर वर्ब, जिसका पास्ट एंड पार्टिसिपल टेंस दोनों अलग अलग होता है. ठीक है, लाइक अनदर एग्जाम्पल आई कैन टेक इज ईट. ईट का पास्ट फॉर्म विल बिकम एट एंड पार्टिसिपल फॉर्म विल बिकम ईटन. So can you see that the past and the participle form, it changes? Like swim, another example could be swim. Swim is your present tense. Swam will become your past tense, but swum, okay, your participle will be swum. So these are all your irregular verbs whose past and participle are different from each other. Please remember that. And talking about the continuous form, that is V4, continuous form is the easiest. इसमें just हम लोग V1 plus सारे verbs में ing form पे डाल देते हैं. So like dance will become dancing, come will become coming, eat will become eating, and swim will become swimming. ठीक है, so these are your 5 forms of verb. इन सब के आगे अगर हम लोग to लगा दें, to dance, to come, to eat, to swim, then it becomes all infinite form. So ये हो गए आपके verb के 5 form. And आपको ये clear होना चाहिए, आपको ये पता होना चाहिए in your class 9, 10, 11 and 12 in order to have a clear cut understanding. If you don't know the forms of verbs, let me tell you that you are going to face difficulty in doing tenses. So please Google पे जाके या कभी भी आप, if you come across any word, just out of inquisitiveness or out of curiosity, you should always go and look up for the word in Google and try to find out what could be the forms of verbs for that particular word. ठीक है, and then उसको जान के रखा कीजिए. Always be curious to know कि इसका क्या होगा, इसको कैसे इस वर्ड को हम लोग यूज कर सकते हैं, and that is how you will improve in your English language. You will get better at it. ठीक है, चलो. So forms of verbs तो clear हो गए. अब हमें कि verb के in total कितने forms होंगे यहाँ पे. It is going to be 5 forms, जिसमें से हमें actually अभी 4 ही form का काम है, which is your base form, present tense, past form, V2, participle form for perfect tense, and fourth form that is for continuous tense. ठीक है, I hope that is clear. Now tenses, as we know, it can be classified into 3 main category. That is your present tense, 3 broad categories: present, the events, the incidents which are happening now, the events which had happened in the future, that had happened in the past, so that is represented by past tense, bhutkal, and the events which is to take place in the near future is your future tense. ठीक है, so it is bhoot, vartman and bhavishya. But however, depending upon the actions, when the action is taking place, tense can be further, these three tenses can be further divided into four categories, four forms. That is simple tense, continuous tense, perfect tense, and perfect continuous tense. So चलो एक एक करके उठाते हैं. Let's understand. We'll start with the present tense first, and that too we'll start with the simple present tense. Now simple present tense generally facts जो होते हैं, habits होते हैं, या कोई भी universal truth. What is the meaning of universal truth? Which is existence, which is existent everywhere. That is a universal truth. उसके लिए हम लोग simple present tense use करते हैं, जिसका structure goes like subject plus we use the first form of verb. ठीक है. At times we also make use of s और es. मैं आपको बताता हूं कब s और es का इस्तेमाल होता है. And plus object. Now मेरा बात सुनिए. Subject could be either of the case, that either your subject is singular or your subject is plural. So if your subject is singular, in that case we are going to use your first form of verb, that is V1, along with S या ES का इस्तेमाल करते हुए for singular subject. But in case if the subject is plural, ठीक है, like more than one person is there in the subject, then in that case we just use the first form without any use of S or ES. And यहाँ पे सबसे ज्यादा confusion हो जाता है लोगों को समझने में. Like singular subject could be, if I talk about he, she, it, इसके साथ हम लोग V1 यूज करेंगे S और ES के फॉर्म में. लाइक he likes to eat an ice cream. She loves to dance. It rains during monsoon. So यहां पे हम लोग कोई स्टेटमेंट दे रहे हैं, कोई फैक्ट बता रहे हैं, या कोई यूनिवर्सल ट्रुथ बोल रहे हैं, लाइक इट रेन्स ड्यूरिंग monsoon. He likes to eat an ice cream. She loves to dance. So in that case, we are going to use the first form of verb along with S or ES. But in case if your subject is plural, for example, if we are using we or they, so उसके लिए हम लोग बोलेंगे we go out to play during evening. We don't say we goes out to play. We goes out to play तो incorrect हो जाएगा. ठीक है. फॉर एग्जाम्पल दे के साथ आप क्या बना सकते हो? They work together during afternoons. We don't say they works together during afternoon. So are you understanding that when we use plural subject like we and they, in that case we use V1 but without using S or ES. At the same time, there is an exception that when we used the first person singular, which is I, ठीक है, I is your first person singular, he, she, it is your third person singular. So when we are using I, even though it is a singular subject, first person singular, but this is an exception कि we use V1 over here and without using S or ES. We don't say I love to eat ice cream. Rather we say I love to eat ice cream. ठीक है. I love to dance. We don't say I loves to dance. Correct? Are you understanding? And even for the second person singular, we again use V1 without using S or ES. ठीक है. We don't use S or ES. Like you go to market every Tuesday. We don't say you goes to market every Tuesday. Understanding? ठीक है. So this was your simple present tense. Now talking about present continuous tense. Actions which are happening right now in the present is represented by present continuous tense. ठीक है. So actions that are happening now, and they also refer to the temporary situation. Now the structure for present continuous tense is subject plus we need a helping verb over here. Now there are some verbs which are main verb and some verbs which act as an auxiliary verb. Auxiliary means assisting verbs, और helping verb भी plain word में आप बोल सकते हो. So we need helping verb over here, and at the same time the main verb will be in the continuous form, that is V4. And what is V4? V4 is going to be the first form plus ing and plus object. Now कौन सा helping verb यहाँ पे use होगा? जो helping verb हम लोग use करेगा, that is the form of be. Now be के कितने forms है? If we talk about the present tense, in present tense, be will be is, am and are. जहां पे इसका इस्तेमाल कब करते हैं? When our subject is singular like he, she और it, उसके साथ हम लोग यूज करते is. He is working right now. She is dancing at the moment. It is raining since morning. ठीक है? So वहां पे हम लोग इसका यूज करते हैं. Am is used with I. I am going to the market right now. ठीक है. एंड आर का इस्तेमाल करते हैं फॉर प्लोरल सब्जेक्ट लाइक वी आर वर्किंग ऑन दैट प्रोजेक्ट, दे आर गोइंग टू द शॉपिंग कॉम्प्लेक्स. एंड इन केस ऑफ यू विच इज योर सेकेंड पर्सन सिंगुलर, उसके साथ भी हम लोग आर का इस्तेमाल करते हैं. यू आर वॉचिंग अ मूवी एट दिस मोमेंट, सो यू के साथ भी आर यूज होगा. सो बीई का फर्स्ट फॉर्म होता है आपका is, am, are. Talking about the past form, that is the second form of be, it is was and were. When do we use was and were? Again, subjects which are singular takes was, he was, she was, it was. Exception, I के साथ भी was का इस्तेमाल किया जाता है, I was. And subjects which are plural like we, you, and exception, that is your second person singular, that is we, they and you के साथ भी were का इस्तेमाल होगा. ठीक है? So we were, you were, they were. So that is your past tense. And talking about the third form be का, that is participle form, it is been. We use it mainly with the perfect tenses. ठीक है? been का इस्तेमाल करते हैं. एंड फोर्थ फॉर्म का अगर बात करें, दैट विल बी बीइंग. ठीक है? सो दीज आर योर फॉर्म्स ऑफ वर्ब विथ बी. एंड व्हेन आई एम सेइंग दैट हेल्पिंग वर्ब का यूज होगा इन द प्रेजेंट कंटिन्यूअस टेंस, आई मीन टू से दैट यहां पे हम लोग बीई फॉर्म के वर्ब्स का इस्तेमाल करेंगे एज अ हेल्पिंग वर्ब. So the helping verb that will be taken will be in the form of be. And since we are talking about the present tense, present continuous tense, so be will be in the present form itself. यानी कौन कौन से helping verb use हो सकते हैं यहाँ पे? is, am या फिर are. जहां पे is का इस्तेमाल होगा for subjects like he, she और it, is. am का इस्तेमाल होगा with I and are का इस्तेमाल होगा with we, they and you. ठीक है? You are, we are, they are, I am, he is, she is and it is. And उसके साथ हम लोग ing form as a main verb को use करेंगे to make our sentences. So for example, I've written over here, I am reading a book. He is going to the market. You are dancing at the moment. We are working out on the plan. ठीक है? etc etc etc. So that is your present continuous tense. I hope that is clear. चलिए, talking about the next form, that is present perfect tense. Now perfect tenses are used for the actions which had started in the past and which has just got completed at the moment, and it is completed, it is perfect यानी कि वो काम complete हो चुका है. ठीक है? So actions that just got completed or any experiences which you had, that is expressed by your present perfect tense. Yeah, so the structure of the present perfect tense goes like your subject plus again we need a helping verb plus your main verb which will be in its participle form in the third form and then the object. Now talking about the helping verb, yahan pe jo helping verb use hoga that will be in the form of have. ठीक है? have के form. Now talking about have के कितने forms होंगे? Talking about the present tense, in present tense have के दो form होते हैं, that is has and दूसरा form have. Now when do we use has? Has is used with the singular subject like he has, she has, it has. Have is used for subjects which are plural like we have, they have. And at the same time, for the first person singular, that is with I, we also use have. And for the second person's singular, that is you के साथ भी आपका have का इस्तेमाल होता है. ठीक है. Talking about its past form, V2, have ka past form will be had. And the participle form, remember that have is also a regular verb, so iska participle form will also be had. And fourth form, V4 will be having. Okay, so these are the forms of verb for have. Now since we are talking about the helping verb have, which is to be used in the present perfect tense, since the tense is present, okay, since the tense is present, so we are going to take have ka present form, which is either has या फिर have को use करेंगे as a helping verb, where subjects which are singular like he, she and it will take has. Subjects like I, you, we and they, it will take your have. Now, third form will be the participle form. Be very cautious that verbs which are regular, उसमें तो issue नहीं आएगा क्योंकि उसका past form and participle form same होता है. But those verbs which are irregular, वहां पे I see kids often they get stuck over there. So like they say he has hurted me. Hurted is incorrect. He has hurt me वहां पे use होगा. Why? Because all the three forms for hurt is same. Present tense is also hurt, past is also hurt, and participle will also be hurt. ठीक है? So like for example, you see they have visited Paris. Now visited is a regular verb. So it is like visit, visited, and visited. So since visited and visited, past and participle are same, बोल के have के साथ visited use किया गया, which is a regular form verb. For example, if I say that he has, he के साथ has use करना है as a helping verb and not have, याद रखिएगा. He has dash to the party late. ठीक है, he has dash to the party late and I say that use come. कम का फॉर्म ऑफ वर्ब. तो आप कम का कौन सा फॉर्म यूज करोगे प्रेजेंट परफेक्ट टेंस में? वी नो दैट कम का प्रेजेंट टेंस इज कम, पास्ट टेंस इज केम, and remember that participle is come. So it should be he has come to the party late and not he has came to the party late. Their students get stuck. ठीक है. So again, another example could be I have dash my breakfast. I have dash my breakfast. And if I tell you use eat का form यहाँ पे, तो eat का present tense will be eat, V1 will be eat, ate will be your past tense, and eaten will be your participle tense. So over here we have to use I have eaten my breakfast and I have ate my breakfast will become incorrect over there. Please remember that. So be very cautious with the present perfect tense, where perfect tense is to take the participle form of main verb. ठीक है. And helping verb जो हमें use करना है वो have के form पे रहेगा. Has या फिर have का इस्तेमाल होगा. Has का इस्तेमाल होगा for subjects which are singular and have का इस्तेमाल होगा subjects for subjects which are plural. Alongside an exception case, we are going to use I and you, which is your first person singular and the second person singular. उसके साथ भी आपका have का ही इस्तेमाल होगा. I hope that is clear. And now coming to the present perfect continuous tense. Now present perfect continuous tense refers to the action that had begun in the past. See again, that had begun, right? So it is like begin is the first form, present form. Began is your past form and begun is your participle. And I said that had begun. So always remember that whenever you are using has या have का form, be it has, have or had, उसके साथ as a helping verb, उसके साथ हमेशा जो main verb आना है वो अपने third form पे, participle form पे आना है. I hope that is clear. Now again coming back to present perfect continuous. So present perfect continuous refers to the actions which had started in the past and they till now they continue to occur, अभी भी हो रहा है. So जिसका structure goes like subject plus helping verb plus been plus fourth form, that is ing. Now किस form of helping verb को use करेंगे हम लोग, since it is a perfect tense. So in case of perfect tense we did कि हम लोग has या have का, यानी कि have के form का इस्तेमाल करते हैं, right? So helping verb भी जो रहेगा वो अपना have के form पे रहेगा. In other words आप has का use कर सकते हो या फिर have का use कर सकते हो, has और have. Been is a must फॉर योर प्रेजेंट परफेक्ट टेंस. बिन को यूज करना है. अगेन देखिए, आप जब हैज और हैव को यूज कर रहे हैं तो अपना थर्ड फॉर्म हम लोग लगा रहे हैं. बिन इज योर थर्ड फॉर्म ऑफ बीई एंड उसके साथ आईएनजी फॉर्म, दैट इज V1 प्लस आईएनजी फॉर्म, दैट इज कंटिन्यूअस फॉर्म को यूज करना है फॉर प्रेजेंट परफेक्ट टेंस. लाइक फॉर एग्जांपल आई हैव रिटन शी हैज बीन वर्किंग सिंस मॉर्निंग. इट हैज बीन रेनिंग सिंस आफ्टरनून. They have been working on that project the entire night. We have been dancing all this while. Okay. He has been eating his breakfast. Uh, he has been eating his breakfast since 1 hour. Okay, he has been eating his breakfast since 1 hour. So for all these kind of actions which had started in the past and still its impact is ongoing in the present, for that we use he, she, it, we, they, has, have, been and ing form of verb. ठीक है, that is present continuous tense. So I hope आपको present tense पूरा clear हो गया है. I would stop till here, up till here. In my next video I'm going to come up with your past tense and then उसके बाद एक और वीडियो में future tense, जो कि आपको एक पूरा comprehensive overview दे देगा about how do we use tenses. And I hope after this your entire doubts will get cleared. ठीक है, so I hope you are liking my videos, and if you are then please do like, share, subscribe and share it with your friends so that a lot of students can benefit from such quality content. I'll see you in my next video. Please take care and bye bye.